Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOZ.
Good morning and happy Tuesday to all our listeners and viewers this morning. We're glad that you're here with us.
We're glad that you're here with us.
Well, y'all, I'd rather be here than where I was yesterday.
You know, I don't want
to
to bust your bubble, but your time off yesterday was not approved.
I didn't ask. Yeah, I did. Actually, I did tell.
Well, but you
told
didn't.
You.
I know you told me, but I think there's paperwork now that you have to fill out in triplicate. And
something's wrong with my camera. Why don't you fill that out in triplicate?
There you go.
Okay. Well, I have to fill it out in triplicate. Do you have some of that copy paper like they used to have?
The quad forms are coming, and we only have the triplicate available right now.
Quad forms?
Yeah. Four layers of duplicates.
No, it's 4 layers of mush.
How would you like to have four of me in here?
I can't.
I just can't.
I just can't.
Sure you can.
One of you I can do.
You could do 15 minutes at a time.
It would be 15 minutes of one of you, put them behind. 15 minutes of the next one behind.
Yeah.
That's what it would be like.
That's okay. I'll start the cloning process.
Okay, wait. You're saying all this, and you're getting ready to be gone for 10 days, so I don't want to hear anything about all that.
I'm going to give you a concentration of me before I leave.
Well, I've got it. Hey, we had gotten an email from the Harrison Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
And it was about there's a new director of economic and workforce development, and her name is Lena Racole. And if you remember, she was in the Ozarks Got Talent.
Oh,
with her little brother.
That's amazing.
And here she's a graduate from the honors school at the University of Central Arkansas, and she's joined the Chamber of Commerce here.
Very interesting.
So congratulations to Lena on that. I think that's great, and to the Chamber.
Cool. I want to bring up some of that old footage of her doing her performance.
I don't remember if she sang. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, I think most people sang. Yeah.
But her little brother, he did. I think he sang too. Or dance. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I cannot remember.
I have all those tapes somewhere.
Well, you'll never get them out and look at them, Dan.
You know, I did go through, I was going through my, I was looking for some titles to my vehicles, and I was looking through some of the old folders, and I have a folder that says Ozarks Got Talent.
Oh.
And it had all the forms and even had the winner certificates and the whole thing.
Man. Too bad that's not up on YouTube somewhere. You know? We also want to mention something about Moark Big Deals. I think we got a notification.
Yeah, we got a flyer.
That it's huge. Oh, let me, there's the flyer.
Yeah, huge 60% off retail.
That's huge.
They were doing a 30 and then they did a 20 on top of that.
Wow.
And now it's up to 60. And one of the items here, it's fascinating to me. You know, we've had Joe from Capaldi's One Stop on the show several times, and he's donated some items, and also for the Children's Miracle Network. He's been a sponsor of that.
Yeah.
But he's got a Daikin Intra heat pump mini split. It's a 12,000 BTU 18 SEER 2. I don't know what all that means.
Yeah.
But it heats and cools.
Okay.
And this is for places like this. A room that you want to cool away from everyone else, like a garage or whatever. I don't have the price on it, but it's 60% off.
Can't beat that.
Oh my gosh!
Now,
I could think of a couple places that I could put it.
Mm-hmm.
I could put it out by the horses; they would like it.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. I used to have an air conditioner in my chicken coop.
Did you really?
Little window area in it.
Yeah, keep them cool. Those are wild animals.
Anymore.
Yeah. Do they suffer from not having the air conditioner?
No, they have an enclosed area. They can get in. But oh my gosh, they might get a little bit cold. Yeah, they're chickens.
Anyway,
They're supposed to get cold.
That's going on. Go to moarkbigdeals.com to find out all of the items that are 60% off. And this started August 24th and will run through the 30th.
Okay.
So
good deal, Lucille.
it's a short-lived discount, but go ahead and check it out right away.
That's coming up. We're on what, August 26th. So that's a few more days left of that. For sure. All right.
And I wanted to thank the Beamer for filling in for you yesterday.
Yes, thank you,
We
Beamer.
had a good time on the show.
Today's Beamer's birthday. If you see him out and about,
give
him a happy birthday slap. Wherever you want to slap him down, just do it. He's not listening.
Yes, he slap him when he's not expecting it.
Yeah, just
That'll be good.
Wallop him. Poor
Wallop.
Beamer. Poor Beamer.
You know, we've got a big volunteer expo coming up
We do.
Friday.
Yes.
It's coming up Friday.
The 29th.
The 29th. And we've had several guests. We had somebody from CASA in here yesterday. Mm-hmm. And then we've had, who have we had in here?
Don't put me on the spot.
Let's see.
That.
Yeah, I can't remember. A lot of the volunteers. Yeah, I know. It's been a tough
There's,
last 24 hours, hasn't it?
it has for me. But we do have another guest. Her name is Renae Walsh, and she's with Community Services Incorporated, which I
don't know what that is.
Not familiar
I'm
with
not
at
either.
this point, but we'll find out
Community
all about
Services.
that. So we'll have her up after our first break.
That seems like it encompasses a wide range of services for the community.
Doesn't it, though?
Yeah.
CSI. I don't know if it's the same.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't know. We'll find out. Well, she's here already, and we're going to find out all about that when she gets here.
She's smiling out there. She knows we're talking about her. But let's talk about the weather first.
Let's do.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 82. And then tonight, mostly clear with a low of 54. It was crisp this morning.
It was.
It still
62
is crispy.
when I got out this morning. 62 degrees.
There you go. And then Wednesday brings in a 30% chance of showers after 1 p.m. with a high of 81. Wednesday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms. And it goes up to 70% on Wednesday night and a low of 58. Thursday, showers, possibly a thunderstorm. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
With a periods of heavy rain at 100%. High of 67.
And then
Thursday night.
Thursday. Oh, you want to do Thursday?
You do Thursday night.
Oh, Thursday night. Chance of showers and thunderstorms Thursday night. It's actually a 40% chance with a low around 57 degrees. Friday, high 72. Friday night, low 58. Saturday, high 77. Calm winds Saturday night, low 56. And then Sunday, the high is only going to be 80 degrees, and then the overnight low will be 56. So
it sounds like fall weather is here.
Sounds like pool time to close. The pool is closed.
It does. And it sounds like we're going to get some rain, which we need. I mean, we've gotten some little periods of some downpours and such, but it really didn't do a significant amount of anything. My road is still dusty. So I'm thinking it's time to settle the dust once again. Okay. Is there something you want to share over there?
No. Okay. I'm just turning my phone off.
Oh, good.
Forgot to do that.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant
good thing to do.
Move to do.
Yeah.
Okay. How about we ponder something?
Ponder a topic.
If you're ready. Okay.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Y'all, Dan texted me back here when I texted him an hour ago.
I just texted you back. I just saw your message.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I figured I'd be really prudent and I don't want to leave those messages hanging.
Oh, well,
and what was your message? I just said okay. What was the message?
You don't even know.
I don't even know what
I said I wanted to do the board today.
Oh, okay.
Since I missed yesterday.
Right.
Anyway, okay. Topic to ponder. Oh, I didn't take that one off. So where are we? How do routines create a sense of safety or limitation in your life? Safety.
Mm-hmm.
Routine.
There's
a comfort in that.
How do routines create it? Yeah, I think the more routines we have, if we're not thinking about the mundaning part of it,
monotonous
part of yeah. If we're not thinking about how monotonous it is, then it's a safety net for all of us.
Well, it can be it's predictable, I guess, and there's comfort and safety in that for sure.
Yeah.
What about limitations? How does it limit you?
Time is the only limit that really interferes with my life. Time, like having to be somewhere at a certain time.
But routine, how does that associate with routine? Is that what your question means?
No.
How do routines create a sense of safety or limitation? You're talking about routines.
Right. Well, I think if you have too many routines, it could interfere with
time.
Somebody saying, "Could you do this now?"
Okay. Yes.
So that's
you get thrown out of your routine, and it throws you off a bit.
Like today, I've got an appointment. Mm-hmm. I've got a meeting to be with somebody. Mm-hmm. Well, it's throwing my whole routine off.
Right.
So I've got to.
There's pressure.
Well, the work that I had planned to do, it has to be re-altered. Yeah.
Yeah, mine kind of did that yesterday when I was stuck in a hospital for hours. But, I thought I'd get home in time to do some things, and I got home in time to go to bed.
But basically. On one side, you're helping someone.
Sure.
And on the other side, you're like, oh my gosh. It's messing up with my daily routine.
Does. But I have to think about the other person's. I have to remember to think about the other person because they certainly don't want to be in this predicament either.
Right.
They were laying in a hospital bed waiting to go to surgery. You know what I mean?
Do a thing,
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. Anywho, okay. So the question for the topic to ponder today is: how do routines create a sense of safety or limitation in your life? And I believe the graphic is up.
It is.
If you haven't already responded, we would welcome you to go to our Around the Table Facebook page and do that.
We have a couple of responses. Leslie King says, looking both ways before crossing the highway is a safe routine, but it limits you to only being on the other side of the road.
What? Say that again.
Leslie King says, looking both ways before crossing the highway is a safe routine, but
yes, it is.
Limits you to only being on the other side of the road.
True, because that's all you're
You
looking
can't be
for
on
is
both
that.
sides at
Right,
the same time.
Right.
All right. And then Jenny Halsey says, life can be really chaotic without them, but a little chaos makes you realize the value of rules and routines.
True.
Well, that sounds politically correct, doesn't it?
She covered all the bases.
She covered the
bases. What you're saying? But yeah, thank you for responding, and we invite our other listeners and viewers to go do that as well.
Please comment.
Now, you want some history?
Sure.
You would?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm up for it.
Okay.
I've got all the answers right here.
Well, let's do our manure.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
I love that song. I don't care if it's a little munchkin singing it or not. 86 years ago, The Wizard of Oz premiered in the world in...
That's amazing.
Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. That's close. The film debuted at a Chinese theater in Hollywood 3 days later and in New York City on August 17th. That was 1939.
I watched what Kelly and I watched the other night.
What?
Wicked.
Did you like it?
I had a lot of issues with it.
Why?
Because it's hard. You watch something like that and you compare it to. Oh. It's not in this. It's a modern thing.
Yeah, it's.
And there's modern themes, and it doesn't mirror the 1939 at all. The characters are completely different. There's no munchkins in it. They're all large people.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It doesn't mirror anything like the original.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's on purpose? Do you think
it's on purpose.
But could you, I had someone else say me, all the underlying things and the underlying tones that they've seen in Wicked. And I'm like, I didn't even watch that show thinking any of that.
Yeah.
It was pure entertainment for me. And the music is what really draws me in as well. Yeah. So I didn't even think about. They said, there's political things in there.
I don't know the political
stuff.
There's
other kind of stuff, and I was like, I didn't watch it for that.
I just didn't. It wasn't believable to me that she wasn't the Wicked Witch of the original version.
She's not. Yeah, she's not the same old Miss.
No, And I kind of wanted, and it was almost a cop out to write that character the way they did, because it made her too sympathetic.
It made her nice.
Yeah, and that's okay, but you got to compare it to the original because it's a pre-story. Prequel, yeah.
Are you going to watch the second half in November?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of
the
production value. I mean,
yeah.
it's good enough to watch. I just didn't.
That wasn't your jam.
No.
Something's wrong with him, but it's okay.
Well, there is.
Okay, next.
A person can quickly master such jobs as accounting or word processing. Even use the IBM personal computer to forecast growth.
All right, that's you.
Oh, this is so funny. The way we looked at computers back in 1981, 44 years ago, IBM introduced the first personal computer, the PC.
It's a PC.
Oh, brother. Okay.
The passengers aboard this flight faced about a 30-minute ride of terror. Death came with warning. The pilot, the crew fighting to regain control of the airplane, finally hitting the side of the mountain.
40 years ago, a Japan Airlines 747 apparently lost its way during a domestic flight and crashed into a mountain, killing 520 people. It was the worst crash of a single aircraft in history. Gordon Joseloff reported for CBS News.
This historic trade agreement will further open markets in Mexico, Canada, and the United States, and it'll create jobs and generate economic growth in all three countries.
This was back in 1992, 33 years ago. President Bush announced the United States, Canada, and Mexico had reached a North American free trade agreement. He immediately began the campaign to have it ratified by the Senate, rather. Note, Mr. Bush left office before the agreement could be passed. It was ratified during the first year of the Clinton administration. President Trump pushed for a replacement deal.
All righty.
Scattered around the audience were placards, some saying, "We'll play baseball for food," or "Millionaires on strike, dumb."
31 years ago, after a summer of acrimony with team owners, Major League Baseball players went on strike. CBS News correspondent David Dow was in Oakland for the final pre-strike game between the Athletics and the Seattle Mariners. The strike resulted in the first World Series cancellation of 90 years. It lasted until the following April.
Our military men and women are not looking at this accident as something that has happened to the Russians, but as something that has happened to fellow uniformed professionals. It's personal and it's very deep.
This was back in 2000, 25 years ago. The Russian nuclear submarine Kursk and its 118-man crew were lost during naval exercises in the Barents Sea. U.S. Defense Secretary William Cohen offered condolences.
Okay.
And so my truth is that I am a gay American.
21 years ago, former New Jersey Governor Jim McGreevey resigned after admitting to a same-sex affair.
A lot of people are very worked up. They're very upset. Police are trying to keep everyone calm, but there's a lot of screaming, there's a lot of yelling, there's a lot of anger here.
Back in 2017, 8 years ago, a Unite the Right march turned violent when protesters and white nationalists clashed in Charlottesville, Virginia. A car plowed into the crowd, killing one woman. Over 30 people were injured throughout the day. CBS correspondent Paula Reed was on the scene.
All right.
Salman Rushdie was about to give a lecture in Western New York in an amphitheater, and a male suspect ran up onto the stage and attacked Rushdie, was punching him and apparently stabbed him in the neck.
3 years ago, Salman Rushdie, the author whose writing led to death threats from Iran in 1980s, was attacked and stabbed in the neck by a man who rushed the stage as he was about to give a lecture in Western New York. A vacationing Associated Press reporter witnessed the man confront Rushdie on stage at the Chautauqua institution and began stabbing him 10 to 15 times as he was being introduced. CBS News Senate investigative producer Pat Milton described the situation. Rushdie was airlifted to a hospital, and he did survive.
Officials fear hundreds could be infected. The likely culprit? Vaccine hesitance. The polio vaccination rate in Rockland County is just 60% compared to the nearly 79% statewide. Polio used to disable thousands, mostly children, each year, but was largely eradicated in America through mass vaccination programs starting in the 1950s.
3 years ago, the polio virus has been found in New York City's wastewater, and in another sign that the disease, which hadn't been seen in the U.S. in a decade, was quietly spread among unvaccinated people. CBS News correspondent Elaine Quijano report.
Okay, Scottish musician Mark Knopfler was born this day in 1949. He is 76. Money for Nothing was one of their hits.
The furnace blew, and they couldn't go back in again. And that's all I remember.
That's iconic music. This is a birthday cut. Actor Casey Affleck was born on this day in 1975, 50 years ago. He won the Best Oscar for Best Actor for the 2016 film Manchester by the Sea.
Okay, that is all of our Today in History, and we are going to take a break. And when we come back, we will have Renae Walsh in the studio. Please stay with us. We'll be back after these messages. Cotter. Welcome back, Cotter. No, welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. And in the studio, we have Renae Walsh. She is with Community Services Inc. Incorporated. And I'm going to let her tell you all what that organization is before we talk about what they're doing. So, there's Renae right there. Welcome to the show, Renae. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we are Community Service Inc. We are a mental health agency. We also provide juvenile justice services for youth. I'm a clinical therapist, and so I do mental health therapy right here in Harrison for kids 5 to 18.
Okay.
Is that your specialty?
Yeah.
You like that age?
Social worker, yeah. LMSW is my licensure. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that stand for?
Licensed mental health social worker.
Okay.
Took a test. I took a test from the state of Arkansas that says, hey, she's going to pass and she knows the material. She can be a therapist.
But don't you encounter a lot of kids with mental health issues, or at least maybe it's not more often, but at least it's more prominent now? I mean, don't we hear about it more than we used to?
It seems like it. I mean, we have... we see kids with all issues, school problems, family problems.
Yeah.
We help with families, juvenile justice. They're vaping or in trouble with the law, with, breaking and entering, all different kinds of things.
Okay,
but
so you do that too.
Kids are struggling a little bit.
At that age too.
Yeah.
What's the difference in today's problems versus what they would normally have growing up?
I think they're all the same.
They're all the same.
Yep, I think
you're not seeing anything that's just way out in left field.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, kids, peer pressure, gets some people, there's all kinds of pressures that kids face. Families are dealing with a lot with the economy. Things are expensive.
And now everyone has a phone.
Yes.
So that poses a lot of stress on peer pressure.
Sure.
And
It does social media, increase in eating disorders, and people feel low self-esteem, depression, a lot of things that go together with social media issues. But
there are, and it's a heightened awareness.
Yeah, everybody wants to fit in,
Right.
want to have the coolest outfit and want to have the cool shoes. And, those still things are, those are going on even whenever long time ago.
Yeah,
they were. I was one of the people that my self-esteem was tremendously low.
Yeah. And now, I mean, when Ann and I were growing up and going in school, we didn't hear the instant
backlash.
And with social media, one sentence can almost devastate you.
Yeah. People doing things and videoing it and sharing it, cyberbullying,
it's just opened a whole new realm of how to be bullied and issues such as that, which is why you are, that's some of the things you deal with.
Yeah, and you've got your hands full.
We are pretty busy, but we welcome.
Okay.
We have space for more clients. We're always happy to help.
How do you get your clients? Phone calls, people call, or
so you can just walk in. Parents have self-referrals. We have doctors' offices that refer to us. The juvenile court system refers to us.
So you don't have to be designated in any way. You can just say, I need some help maybe, and we'll see. We do a consultation to see.
Yeah, we do an assessment. So if you want to come in for treatment or think your kid needs some help or you need some help with your child, you can just walk in and say, hey, I feel like I need some help, and then we'll schedule you an assessment, and then that's about a 2-hour meeting, and then we go through all the things. And
so you mentioned parents could find, help with their child. I mean, as long as you have a child, I guess you're working with the whole family in that respect. So it's not just working with an adult, since it's 5 to 18 specifically. But
we want to help the whole unit.
Right. I mean, if you can't do that, then you can't solve anything. It doesn't seem like.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Where are you located? And where's some contact information as well about you?
So we're located on 43 in the Top Drawer Plaza.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we're in Suite 7, 243 Highway 43. And so you can just pop in, or you can find us online, csiyouth.com.
Okay.
That'll get you to all of our locations because we have several locations.
Okay.
We have Rogers, Springdale, Russellville.
Oh, okay.
Too many to name one by one. I'll probably forget one.
Okay.
But yeah, we have quite a few offices in the state. And then, just that's basically it on how you find us.
Okay.
Okay. You can find us on Facebook.
Okay.
But it's not specific to Harrison, but
right.
You can get
you can get
know,
there.
Yeah, you can find us.
Well, I want to mention too that just as Dan and I didn't really know what Community Services Inc. is, they are participating in this volunteer expo that's coming up this Friday, and I'm gonna let you talk a little bit about that and what people can expect for if they come and visit with you there.
Sure. Yeah, they can come visit with me and ask about our services and talk about their kids for a minute if they want to. But it's best to schedule an appointment for that.
Right.
But I'd be happy to answer any questions or just find out more about what we do. I mean, really, we do mental health and juvenile justice services, community service, public service work, all that. But yeah, we'll be at the expo on Friday from 10 to 2. You're welcome to come by and ask questions.
So are there volunteer opportunities for people in the community for CSI, or is it mainly just informative for them?
There are some volunteer opportunities, like, our kids need public service work hours. So, if they are in trouble with the court and they says, okay, you have to have 40 hours of public service work. Our juvenile justice case manager is Allison Cowan, and so she handles all of that. So there's always things that the kids could do to get some of those hours in. And then we're also having a bowling tournament on September 27th that we need some teams, but that's not necessarily volunteer, but we would love to have hands-on.
But you can volunteer to come on and be a team member.
Yeah, we could use some extra hands on that day for sure. But yeah, sign up your team. That's another thing you can do on Friday at the Volunteer Expo at my booth.
Oh, okay.
You can sign up your bowling team then. And
she's going to tell you all about it.
Yeah. All the bowling money that's raised, that tournament, goes back into our community for youth. Because the great thing about our agency and my office, all of CSI, is that we do not charge families for services.
I was going to ask about that.
We may bill your insurance if you have it, but if you don't have it, we do not turn you away. We will see you because we want to make sure your needs are met. So
that can be devastating, I would think, if you know you need help and you don't financially have the means to be able to do that.
Well,
that's a really lost feeling for somebody who's seeking help.
Yeah,
for sure.
If it comes to you buying groceries or getting your kid mental health, I mean, you've got to have food to eat. So we don't want that burden on families. We want them to be able to come get the help they need so they can be more successful. That's the goal, is to raise successful functioning youth.
Sure.
I think they're the future of the community.
Well, get them out of that pit so they can function.
Yeah.
Well, you talk about success. Are there success stories?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've, over the summer, I guess from January, I saw one of my clients I had, he was just a great kid. He got into some trouble, but he went to college. He's in college now and doing well. And
that's self-motivation.
Just to get him, over the hump. And, kids stumble and fall sometimes, but, we don't want to just throw them away. We're here to pick them up.
Do you ever tell them to throw away their phone?
Maybe a time or two. Don't get on social media. Okay.
I know. It's good. I'm not here to debate social media, but it can be a pit.
Well, setting healthy boundaries with it is the problem.
Okay.
There's not healthy boundaries a lot of times
so
with
you can
kids
help
and
talk
their social
them
media.
Through some of those milestones to get them back up and running.
I'm a big promoter of setting healthy boundaries because that, protects you in the end.
That's good.
So you will be available at this expo on Friday from 10 to 2 at Signature Tower.
Yes. We have a good group of people there that's putting that on, and it's been a fun thing to get together.
Well, we thank you, Renae, for coming in this morning and talking to us and filling us in. And is there any last-minute things you want to throw out there before we...
No, I just appreciate you having me and giving me the opportunity to share my heart.
Certainly.
I'm passionate about you.
Will you come back?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll come even volunteer if you need some volunteer time,
Okay.
Well, we will promote the bowling tournament, and then if there's other activities that are going on that you want the public to know about, it, let us know, or come back and talk to us about those specific things at whatever time.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks, Renae.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We will take another break, and we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back.
We might be back.
Most stuff later.
Well, we will be back. Stay with us.
Live on Facebook, Around the Table, on the original KHOZ.
Welcome back. I hit the button finally. Sometimes those buttons are just too hard to punch, Dan.
Did you take the button acquisition class?
I don't even know what you're talking about. So
Acquisition,
no.
evaluation, and functionality. Buttons 101.
I'm going to give you a button 101. No, Dan, I did not take any of those classes.
Well, there you go. There's
I guess
your...
I just failed on that one.
Oh, well.
Y'all, he is hardcore mean.
Boy.
Mean.
Me? Mean?
Hey, that CSA
Yeah.
left us some cute little goodies, and I wanted to show you
Yeah.
our little keychains and look at these little pins.
That's all
These
about
are
bowling.
cute.
That's cool. Pins.
It's a pin.
Oh, that is so.
That's a
I want 3
pin.
of those. How many's in there?
I'm not telling you. 4, I think.
I want 4.
I just told you. Well, here you go. Have one. There you go.
Okay.
There you go, people. There you go. There's no
That's cool. That's a cool pin. I like that.
Yeah, and the little notepads. That was cool. I think she said those will be available at the tournament. So.
Cool.
Okay, Dan.
All right.
Wow.
Hey, Labor Day's coming up.
It is. We will not be here on Labor Day, by the way.
Well, I know, but I mean, if you want a long weekend travel, AAA has told people where the best the
spit it out, Dan.
I'm trying to the AAA top Labor Day travel destinations.
Oh. Okay.
So, are you going anywhere? Or are you going to stay here?
No, I will not be heading anywhere.
Yeah, me neither. According to AAA,
You'll be gone.
Well, I'll be.
Won't you?
I'll be already be there, and I won't be going anywhere.
Oh, gotcha.
Most Americans plan to hit Seattle,
Really?
Orlando, and New York.
Stay away from those places.
Yeah, really,
They're
stay
gonna
away.
Be busy.
Those are this year's most popular destinations for booking data. Domestic flight, hotels, and rental cars are cheaper than they were last Labor Day. So is gas. Gas is down 37 cents.
Well, hoorah for that.
Now we could just get the grocery bills down.
Yeah.
I mean, I spend.
Y'all.
Doesn't
it? I mean, if you buy single item, I mean, sometimes I don't notice, but I know now when my total bill is significantly higher after buying the same types of things that I don't know exactly what products have changed, probably all of them, but yeah,
everything's up.
It is concerning to me a lot that people can't afford to buy groceries.
And I just wonder, this didn't happen during Trump's thing. This has happened like the second year of Biden, everything started going up. Because I remember starting, what is going on here?
Right. But they kept talking about the economy being fine, but I don't.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it from the reflection of how much things cost.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, that's if you're taking travels, be careful while you're out there.
Okay.
Chipotle. I love Chipotle. You ever go to Chipotle restaurant?
Yeah.
I wish we had one here. I would invest in a franchise if I
really
if they would
you
let
like
me
it
have
that
one.
Well?
I do.
Okay.
It's good, wholesome food. Anyway, Chipotle is test flying a burrito in Texas.
What?
A new kind of burrito.
Oh.
A burrito might land on your head.
Okay.
Okay. One of the most big restaurant chains has decided to start delivering burritos by drone. The drone will hover about 300 feet over your doorstep and then slide your burrito down a zip line like a Navy SEAL rappelling from a chopper. They're trying this in Dallas, which has turned out to be the drone delivery capital of America. And I'm wondering why. Why is Dallas?
Why Dallas?
Yeah, why Dallas? But, by the time the drone got there, by the time they started the drone, it'd be cold. What's the point of that? I don't get that.
I don't know. The novelty's cute and all that, people, but it's not practical, is it?
And you know why they hover at 300 feet?
No, is that the
so people can't
thing?
grab it, I guess. You grab it. Let's grab that drone. I guess. Anyway.
Wow. Okay, I guess forget DoorDash. We're going to have drone delivery.
And this next story, you probably don't understand this at all.
What?
Why some people derive no pleasure from music.
I do not understand that at all.
Do you know anybody that hates music? Just hates it.
No.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, new science has found a reason for it, and it's something missing in their brains.
I'd say. I mean...
Yeah, there's something not there.
Uh-huh.
They found it's caused by a disconnect between the brain's auditory and the reward networks, which means they get zero pleasure from a great song. Bonus, they think understanding this could help others reward issues like eating disorders or even drug addiction. So there's actually something that's in or not in your brain that causes you to hate music.
That's really quite sad, honestly, whatever that is that causes that you
but,
don't appreciate it.
Yeah, what they're saying is that music is a reward system. You get some reward out of it. A feeling or whatever.
They don't have
emotion.
That feeling. They don't have that.
They don't have it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But sad.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
So you talked about Labor Day.
I did.
What were you going to say? Something?
I was just going to say shock treatments might zap them out of it.
Would you? I don't know. If there's anybody that's been had shock therapy for lack of love of music, then please hit us up. We'd like to talk to you. The best times to travel for Labor Day, since Labor Day is coming up next Monday, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If you're planning to join the millions of Americans who will be hitting the road for the long weekend, you might want to pack the car and leave Thursday morning, not Friday.
Would that be this Thursday?
That would be.
Or next Thursday?
You are leaving Thursday.
I am. Yeah, that's the.
There you go.
I hope the plane is not full.
I bet it will be.
I bet it will be.
According to the AAA, that's the best time to beat the long weekend traffic on Thursday. They expect it to be a mess starting at 1 p.m. on Thursday. Friday won't be a picnic either, but Saturday is anticipated to be the worst day. They suggest leaving early, like 6 a.m., and when it's time to come home, anytime before noon Monday will give you the smallest traffic headache. Now, I want to say our traffic here on Friday it's kind of nuts that it's that profound of a difference. Mm-hmm. So I can only imagine, especially if people are traveling through, that it will be crazy here. I think I'm just going to go home after Friday's show and not get out.
Mm-hmm. You know, the intersection there at 43 and where Wendy's and the other restaurants are.
43.
That helped,
yes.
But it's still, there's so many people use the bypass. The bypass comes right into town and then goes out of town. Yeah, you need a bypass around the bypass, which I don't think is going to happen
legit
for a while.
bypass. I don't either. They've talked about it for a while, but I think it's just not in the cards. Mm-hmm. You know, which we can't do anything about that. Did you read that about the NASA just made a twin of the sun?
No, what's that all about?
NASA just built an exact replica of the sun in a lab so it can better predict what happens when it shoots solar flares at us.
Oh, okay.
They teamed up with IBM to make a digital version.
Oh, digital version, okay.
Which essentially shines all day in a computer. It uses AI, what else, of course, to mimic when our sun gets moody and belches out electromagnetic radiation so they can more accurately forecast what kind of mess a solar storm could bring. Like a couple of months ago when it knocked out power through parts of Europe and Africa.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Wow.
But, you know, there's all this innovation is bringing about things like this that are available to try and study and that type of thing. But anyway,
that's pretty wild.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. We need to take a break, Dan.
Okay.
So
you're
we
in
will
control.
Dad, burn it. Here we go. I am in control. I'm going to shut him down. We'll be back.
I'm still talking.
We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to our last segment for today's episode of Around the Table with Dan and Ann. Y'all, this is going to be like Dan, or not even Dan. I'm going to have to put my name first because you're going to be gone. How do I do that, Dan? How do I manage that?
You have to do
Ann and whoever? Or do I say Dan and Ann, only Dan's not here?
You can do whatever.
What's going to make you feel
I
bad?
said that yesterday with Beamer.
What'd you say?
I said Dan and Ann, but you're not here. Beamer's here today.
You're not going to get your.
You could take
won't
me
get your
complete.
one feeling hurt, will you?
I don't have feelings anymore. My feelings have all been destroyed.
That's so sad, Dan. I'm
No, well,
so
you know,
sorry.
better off for it. I'm very in comfort zone. I'm stress free. And hey,
it's part of your routine now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't
See
even
what I did there?
even music doesn't affect me.
You're just heartless. That's that may be it. I don't know.
Oh boy.
All righty. Do you have a story you want to
A story?
hit us up with or anything here?
You want me to make up a story?
Well,
what do you mean?
You do what you want. Like one of these little trendy things.
Oh, okay.
Killer whales are being stimulated by their trainers, that type of thing.
Go ahead and read it.
Y'all, I'm sorry, but I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Animal trainers at a zoo in France are having to naturally stimulate a male killer whale to prevent it from mating with its mom. I guess it doesn't really have any.
He doesn't know.
It doesn't know.
Doesn't know.
The zoo was closed in January, and the two whales are still living there while plans are made to rehome them. Animal experts say this is totally normal and reduces aggression. They're also trying to prevent inbreeding, which that I totally get.
Oh yeah, I get that.
And but you thought your job was bad, and these we don't have any video. You'll be glad to know.
There's no links to this story.
I don't need to see this story, but
funny.
Whatever. It's just one of those
the
nature calls.
world always amazes me with things like this.
Does it?
Yeah. And another thing, you've got pets.
Sure.
Veterans are now studying an anti-aging pill for dogs.
Who are what? Oh,
veterinarians.
Gotcha.
San Francisco company is testing out a medication that could add some time to your dog's life. It's a pill that mimics the effects of calorie restriction.
So your big dog.
So your dog doesn't get
whatever.
pudgy.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. About 1,000 dogs are participating in the study, which is being administered by 70 veterinarians. They say that the goal is to extend a senior dog's life up to a year or more.
Wow.
It's exciting, but approval could still be a few years down the road. So for now, restrict your dog's calories at home. Just eating properly, I think.
Well, if you don't leave the food out the entire time, then that helps, doesn't it? So they don't graze all day long?
Yeah, we used to feed our dogs a little more than what they started, both of them kind of got big. They don't need a lot of food. To be healthy and trim, there's no need for a dog to be fat.
Right.
No need. If they're fat, then they're not exercising or eating too much. It's
Right.
kind of simple.
Now, if you have a dog that's outside and has a lot of place to run, I
Right.
feel like
Well, they need the
probably
calorie
need
intake, yeah.
a more higher calorie intake.
Yeah.
But a little inside dog,
Yeah, and then when they get older, they slow down a little bit, so they probably don't need to eat as much as they did when they were a puppy.
and my cat's fat. She's kind of fat, but she
Well,
grazes all day long. That's my
Yeah.
fault. But she will sit. She used to, until this week, she would eat all her stuff in my bathtub. Because I didn't use my bathtub to take a bath. I had to get it away from the inside dog years ago, and so that's where I
Oh, that's
ended
why.
up.
Okay.
But she would stand in the bathtub. She'd have food in her bowl, but she'd stand in the bathtub yelling at me because she wanted more food in her bowl.
More food. Okay. Yeah, when it gets low, my cat does the same thing. When
Really?
it's there's just she can
Not
see the
enough.
bottom. It's like, come on,
Plus,
come
they
on.
say their little whiskers don't like to touch the sides of things.
Oh, is that right? Well, I have 2 cats.
What?
I have 2 cats.
Okay.
And one is part Siamese, and she's trim.
Okay.
And she's an outside cat, and she eats inside, but she'll come in and she'll eat for 2 minutes or less.
And then she's
And then
done?
she goes to the door like, get me the heck out of here.
Good for her.
The other cat will eat her food
and
the other food, and then she'll jump down and look for the dog food to
She's a
eat it.
pig.
And this cat will stay in the house all day long. And that's the one that's got the fat pouches under the belly.
Of course.
It's fat. That's all it is.
Right.
Eats too much.
Today is National Dog Day. Woof woof. National Women's Equality Day. I can't talk. National Toilet Paper Day, Dan.
Okay.
Go celebrate your favorite toilet paper.
Man, toilet paper is expensive.
It is expensive. $30. Yeah.
Man.
What's the what else is there
National
today?
Cherry Popsicle Day.
Okay.
One of my favorites. And then National Got Checked Day.
Okay.
Reminds women to get checked for breast cancer. So
all right.
Whatever you got to do, get
do
it done.
Do your mammogram. I just had mine done, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Have a great day.
Thanks for joining us.